Hello everyone, I hope you are well. Welcome to my channel. So this is going to be another spirit baby reading. I had a spirit baby coming through very strong again, so I sat down to do the reading, get the download out. But I was eating a kiwi and I've realised that the kiwi has gone off, so I've obviously left it too long before I've eaten them, so I've spat it out. And as I'm spitting it out, I had a vision of the BFG, so the Big Friendly Giant, the cartoon. I've had a vision, and it's when the big evil giants come in and they're like trashing apart his place because they know that he has a human, they know he has Sophie there, and then they come across the food that he eats. It looks like a giant cucumber. I had to Google what they were called. A snoscumber and a frobscottle. But it's when they bite into that and they spit it out and they're like, pure. I had that vision as I was spitting out my kiwi. So some of you guys could be fans of the Big Friendly Giant. Maybe you watched that cartoon a lot when you were younger, and they're showing me the movie, so then I feel like some of you would have been excited when the movie came out. But I'm also getting as well a connection with Europe, with European countries, particularly the UK, England, but also a connection with being interested in history, particularly when it comes to the monarchy, when it comes to like kings and queens. I'm also here in Monaco, and someone might have recently been watching documentaries about the monarchy, about the royal family in Monaco. I feel like you're interested in like the scandal or something to do with the scandal with the royal family there. That's coming through for someone. But anyway, they asked me to get a book off of my shelf as well, and this book is called The Law of the Land. It's massive. It was my granddad's, so I took it from my granddad's house after he passed away. But it says A Guide to England's Legends, and it's got like different folklore things within the book, and like where the folklore, where the myths and mythology comes from, where it's connected to. But I opened it to a page that is speaking about Anne Boleyn and Henry VIII. And it's saying that they were secretly married at the beginning of 1533 when Henry's fancy took a roving turn. He made short work of her. She was accused of adultery and executed at the Tower of London. And they're having me stare at the Tower of London. So the Tower of London is also significant. You guys could be seeing like big clock towers like Big Ben, things like that. You could be dreaming of clock towers as well, and big like grandfather clocks in general. But again, this is connected to divine time. So I do feel like this spirit baby is going to be coming through fast, because again, they came to me fast and they wanted me to get the download out fast. So there's something about something coming in very fast. Maybe your labor is going to go fast, or maybe you feel like you just conceived and then you're in your third trimester, like that, like something is flying by. But again, fast is connected to a higher vibration and a higher frequency, and this spirit baby is talking about how they are aware that their soul is royalty. But it's not just the blueprint, it's not just the soul where they're aware that they are royalty. It's something about the bloodline, about coming from a royal bloodline. So they could have past lives where they were like a king or queen, or maybe they just were around, because they're showing me a castle and somebody working in the grounds of the castle. So maybe they just worked around royalty. There is a connection to royalty when it comes to the human side, but also their soul. They're fully aware that they are royalty, that no one is ever gonna push this soul down or get them to kind of come off of their path. They know who they are, they have a mission, they're coming through fast, and they're going to get it done. But yeah, is that all that you wanted to speak about here? It also speaks about how it says, after Anne's execution, her body was smuggled out of the tower by night and brought to Sal, it's a place in the UK, where it was interred in the church. So people believe, visitors were shown a black marble slab without inscription and were told this is where Anne Boleyn's tomb was. Unfortunately for the legend, the tomb slab there was raised many years before that time, by the 19th century, and nothing was found beneath it. This is saying Suffolk. So Sal is spelled S-A-L-L-E. It's in Suffolk. So I don't know if some of you are from Suffolk, or again that you're drawn to like different places within the UK or within Europe that you want to visit. I'm seeing like a really old typical English village, like an old cottage house. I'm seeing that, so you could admire them. I think they're really beautiful, like the old English towns. But that is definitely coming through strongly for someone. So we'll get on with the reading. But they're a love of the Big Friendly Giant. Someone could be like big boned. I'm hearing big boned and strong boned. Now they're saying big back, big back. So someone could you could be tall. You could have been very tall as well for your age when you were younger, or maybe this is your partner. Now they're showing me The Rock, you know, Dwayne Johnson, The Rock. So you could have been bigger than everybody else when you were younger. And I feel like this spirit baby is going to be tall. They're saying big, friendly, giant. They could be tall, they could be stocky, but they wouldn't hurt a fly. So they may look intimidating, or something about you or your partner that could be intimidating. And again, this could also be on an energetic level, on a soul level, because again, the soul is very powerful. It's royalty. So when they walk into a room, everyone's going to turn around and stare, because they command and they demand respect. Because of their level of consciousness, how they are connected with the Most High. And I get a few poems, please, for the collective of this reading. Which poems do the collective need to hear right now? They're telling me to tell you I've got a veggie burger in the oven, so I may need to pause and go check on it at some point. Maybe some of you are vegetarians, or you just really enjoy eating veggie burgers sometimes, but that's coming through for someone. We have a higher frequency. That's the kind of parents I need. Always striving to do better than who they were yesterday. I need you walking your talk so I have an example to applaud. One day I will lead the way for souls who are a little lost. I'll be born with a special map, making sure they don't fall for any traps. The earth realm can be chaotic, but I sure do know my way around, and people will respect me over many towns. They're going to be known either in the what they're going to be making a change in this world, right? I know every parent wants their child to be that child who will be making a positive change within this world, but this spirit baby coming through will be doing that. That's their mission. It can be for their community and their part of the world they come from. They'll be making a change. Again, England keeps coming through, and again they're showing me the Tower of London. The Tower of London as well. I know it's got a connection with the black bird. I don't know if it's crows or if it's ravens. But crows and ravens, they're coming through as well. But obviously you'll be someone who will be working to better yourself every day and your partner. So you will be existent on a higher frequency. And so will your love life, I'm hearing. I'm hearing a higher level of commitment. So you guys could have just met that person that's for you, or you're already with them. Because I'm also hearing childhood sweethearts. So some of you would have just met this person you're going to be having children with. And some of you would have been with this person. I'm hearing the long haul. So you would have met when you were younger, but you're moving on up to a higher level of commitment. And it's like this is being solidified and anchored into the physical on a whole new level, because this spirit baby is about to be coming through. And again, they're talking about maps. They wanted me to show this book again. It's really bloody heavy. This book here, The Law of the Land. So these spirit babies have the map. They hold a key to a map that's going to lead them to some form of treasure that they can then share with everybody else, that they can then share with their community, their collective that they're supposed to be sharing this truth with. Some of them could be into like dressing up as pirates and stuff, and maybe they will be making like treasure maps and drawing maps and stuff when they were younger, and you could go on like a lot of treasure hunts when they're younger. Maybe in their bedroom as well, I'm seeing like a map on the wall. So they're going to be really into maps, treasure hunts, pirates, things like that. It is given a boy energy, but it's a general reading. We have here, what will my first word be? Mama or dada? Probably cat. Sorry guys, don't be too sad. Our furry friend has my heart. She melted yours too, that's how she was rescued. Always by my side, takes me grabbing at her tail in stride. When I see her leaving through the cat flap, I cry. Bonded through spirit, we just know how to kick it. Sleeping all day and night times when we play. I see animals as guardians, especially our pets. Gentle-natured, they pose not a single threat. Yeah, so this spirit baby is going to be very, very connected to the land, to Mother Earth, and this includes animals. They're going to be a huge animal lover. Maybe this is what their positive change will be for some of you. It will be to do with animals and how we treat animals. So again, some of you could be vegetarians or vegan, because they were asking me to mention the fact that I just put a veggie burger in. That is coming through for someone. Or if you're not and you're big meat eaters, I feel like this spirit baby is going to be like, yuck. They're not going to like it, and they're not going to like it from a young age. They're going to want to be vegetarian. And they're bringing through how when I was younger, I would like pick all of the meat out of the stew pot. I would eat the potatoes, the vegetables and the dumpling, but I would kind of like push the meat to the side. And I never was a fan of, when I did eat meat, I never was a fan of like steak and things like that. I would just go for the processed meat that didn't necessarily taste or look like meat, you know what I mean? So I feel like this spirit baby coming through is going to be pescatarian or vegetarian from a very young age. We have here, I hope I grow like daddy, he's the tallest, both physically and spiritually, a one-of-a-kind fella, used to drink too many cans of Stella, but he's now got that under control. If not, mummy gives the look and he knows. I get it too when she catches me picking my nose. Not in the public, she shouts, it makes me giggle real loud. Cheeky little me, what other way is there to be? Yeah, so tall is coming through again, so they're going to be very, very tall. Maybe the male in the connection is very tall. But again, someone could have had like a substance abuse in the past. Maybe they suffer from addiction, whether it was drugs or it was alcohol, because one too many cans of Stella, that's beer. We could have like beer lovers. But for like, again, you moved on up to a higher frequency, and so would have your partner. So you would have overcome any addictions that you had in the past. And obviously substance abuse, this is linked to wounds that are connected to wanting to numb and not wanting to feel any trauma or any pain. So I really felt like both you and your partner have really faced your demons and have really taken a lot of accountability for where you have come from and where you are now. And they're saying that you're tall too, and they're not pointing to the physical body, they're pointing to the soul, to your energy body. Like, because of the work that you've done, you've raised yourself up, and you're very tall on an energy level. Because it's the presence that you hold, and this is the presence that your spirit baby is going to hold as well. Did you want another poem? No. We're moving on to this deck. What else? Well, so we have here, oh, I love that. We have the Hermit and we have the Ten of Cups. So again, this is confirming the work that you and your partner have done on yourselves. And you now hold a very, very high frequency. And you're not afraid to face darkness, to face yourself in the mirror. I'm getting you guys have spent a lot of time in the void. You're not afraid to venture into your lower self. You spent a lot of time in the void, and this is where you found your light. And you can see that here. And they're kind of just floating, they're in the void, but all of this light starts to pour from inside and without. So a lot of you guys, that you could have very, very shiny eyes, very like glowy skin. You could have like immaculate skin. I'm seeing lots of different complexions, from like very fair skin to very, very dark skin. And then the Ten of Cups here. And this represents fulfillment. It represents a wish fulfillment. And I love how you have the couple here, and then you've got the two kids playing in the background. So your spirit baby is coming through. They will be here earthside. You're saying, don't worry, I'm coming in. I'm coming fast. Did you want any more cards, Spirit, from this deck yet? What else does the collective need to hear right now, Spirit? What else does the collective need to hear right now? We have Eight of Cups. Again, it's similar to the Hermit card. So you walked away from everything that wasn't serving you. And then you went and you found your heart's desire. You found your home, I'm hearing. You found home within yourself. So now wherever you go and wherever you reside, you know you're at home because you hold this energy within. This spirit baby, one of their love languages is going to be affection. And I feel like some of you guys in the past, you could have been very, very detached, almost cold when you had a lot of wounding and you were trying to numb it. But now you're a lot warmer and you're a lot more open. And this is really going to come out a lot more when your spirit baby is here. You're going to be very, very affectionate. Or I'm just seeing like a mum and baby in bed having cuddles together. And I feel like you're going to have like a lot of inside jokes. I'm just seeing a mother and baby like giggling and they're cracking up. And then the other partner's in bed, the dad's in bed, and he's like trying to sleep. And he kind of looks up and looks at you both, and you're just giggling away in your own little world. But he loves that. He loves that you have this strong bond and this strong connection with your child. I feel like some of you could be with a partner who either the mum passed away at a young age. Mum could have passed away at a young age from an illness. And then, or an accident, but mostly they're saying illness, and I'm getting cancer, like breast cancer. But for others of you, I feel like the mother may have abandoned and they were raised by the father or an uncle. I'm getting an uncle, a father or an uncle. The mother may have abandoned them. So this is their dream. Like to see you and their child having this bond. This is their dream. That's for someone out there. What else, Spirit? Can I get one more? We have the Eight of Pentacles. Yeah, you've done so much work on yourself and it has paid off. Look at all of this light. All of this light, all of this creativity and all of this fertility you now hold within your womb. A lot of you could be a high priestess or very, very intuitive, very, very psychic. You're very tapped in. Some of you could work with herbs. So you too could know the law of the land. You too can know like certain flowers and certain herbs that you use when someone has flu or a cold or a certain misalignment. Because I'm just seeing someone putting stuff together. It kind of looks like gunk and you're putting it on a wound. And then you're praying over it and you peel it back and you pull it off and the wound is healed. So you know how to naturally heal other people. Or maybe you're just tapping into this. But I feel like your spirit baby is going to have this ability as well. They are telling me to go check on the food in the oven. So hold on. Okay, I'm hearing time flies by when you're having fun. Time flies by when you're having fun. Something about when this spirit baby comes through and joins you earthside, the time is just going to speed up. Like everything's going to go by so fast. And I feel like you've had people say this to you. Like when your child comes here, everything is just going to go at the blink of an eye. They're just, 1 minute they're a baby, next minute you're going to be celebrating like their 5th birthday, and it goes by really fast. And you're going to realise how much it is going to go by quickly once they are here. I just ran up the stairs. So I'm like trying to breathe properly, but I feel like that's significant. Like you guys, you're like, I'm just trying to catch my breath. I'm just trying to catch my breath. Like there's a lot of joy and there's a lot of bliss in your life, and this baby is here. It's just going by so fast. You're like, no, slow down, slow down. You want Bernard's watch. Bernard's watch is coming through. It was a UK program where this boy, he finds a watch and he clicked it and everything would stop. Like time would stand still. That's what you guys want. You're like, I want Bernard's watch. I just want to stare at their beautiful face. I want them to stay this age forever. So that's coming through for someone. And we have 4, and this is the home. And this is beautiful. Like this is the home that you've always dreamed of, that you were going to have. And this spirit baby, this baby is going to complete that home. 4 also represents angels, you being protected by angels. So you are going to be very, very protected of your child and being shown a lion and a lioness, very protective. But also in the spirit world, you're all very, very much protected. I'm seeing butterflies as well, so you guys could be seeing butterflies everywhere, particularly like monarch butterflies. We have a ship here, or a boat, but it's in the air. See that, how it's in the air? So you guys will be moving to higher heights. There is no doubt in your mind that you will be moving to higher heights because you were claiming a higher frequency. You were claiming that life that you've always dreamed of. You're not settling for less. You will never be going back to your past, or what you accepted, or what you knew in the past. You'll never be going back. And I feel like in the past, everything moves so slowly. Because obviously you were in a lower vibration, and vibration, when you go up, time speeds up. So when you were in this low vibration, everything was just dragging along. And you felt like you was dragging yourself and everything was heavy. And then once you did the work and you let go and you dropped the baggage and you broke the chains, things started to speed up. And now you're like, no, slow down again, slow down again. I feel like you will be like treasuring every single moment. Something about treasure that's very significant. Pirates and treasure. They could just be a big fan of pirates and treasure. What else, Spirit? Can I get one more card from this deck? We have, oh my god, I love that. I just said pirates and treasure. We have the anchor. And the anchor as well, it not only represents being grounded, something coming into this physical, this 3D reality, into Mother Earth's realm, but this also represents a divine masculine. So again, that's protection. And I'm seeing Archangel Michael's shield. So Spirit, I'm wanting you guys to really know, they want you to integrate that truth that you are protected. Affirm it. I am protected, and so are my family. This love, this joy, this bliss, it is protected. Obviously, life's going to have ups and downs. You would experience challenges in life and ups and downs, but never what the like horrific abuse and incidents and loss I'm hearing from the past. You won't be experiencing that kind of abuse because you are protected and you're demanding more from yourself. And you won't allow yourself to be around these kinds of people. I'm hearing people with demon attachments, people with entity attachments. You won't allow yourself to be around these kinds of people. And these kinds of people who have these attachments won't be allowed to be around you because you're in a higher frequency. You're very connected to yourself and God. So you will literally, like, your light, your sun will blind them. It's like being face to face with the sun. It will blind them. So they won't want to be around you anyway. It's a complete mismatch. But the anchor is coming through. You could be seeing the anchor everywhere. I watched a movie the other day. It's called Sliding Doors. I remember there was a scene with a pub in it. And it was called the Blue Anchor. Because it just stood out. And I was just staring at the anchor. The symbol of the pub was an anchor like this. So you guys could literally be seeing anchors everywhere. You could be dreaming of anchors. Could be dreaming of birds. The spirit baby keeps saying, I will be born, I will be born. I'm coming into the physical. And again, the anchor, they're being anchored into the physical. I have a spirit baby anchoring on my YouTube channel. I did it quite a few months ago. Maybe I'll link it below if any of you are called to watch that. Can I get an animal, a spirit animal card for the collective for this reading? One card, please, Spirit. This one. We have the swan. You are beautiful just as you are, exactly. The ugly duckling to a swan. And swans represent royalty. So again, royalty is very, very significant. Like your soul's print is royalty because you've pulled yourself on up and you've claimed yourself. You are a chosen one because you have claimed yourself and you've remembered, you had that remembrance. I am a child of God. So you're acting accordingly and you're moving accordingly, the fact that you're a child of God. So this spirit baby can now come through. They couldn't come through when you're in a lower frequency because that's not their path. They're not choosing a karmic pathway for them to be taking on baggage and clearing it. Obviously, they'll have some karma to work through because they're coming here to the earthly realm. But nothing like what you've experienced, and you wouldn't want that. You want better for your children. You want more for your children, and they will be getting that because of the work you have done and your partner. You could be seeing swans everywhere. In the UK, swans are protected by the royal family. I think it was the Queen. The swans are protected. They're talking about names from the big friendly giant. So the little girl's called Sophie. And I'm now hearing the divine Sophia. So again, there's this grand connection with Mother Earth and the earth element. So they could likely be an earth sign. Maybe you're an earth sign or your partner is. But Sophie or Sophia could be a significant name. Maybe it's your name. Or maybe this is what you would want to call a little girl. Elizabeth is the Queen's name who swans are protected by. So Elizabeth could be significant. But it's like old. I'm hearing like James. I'm hearing Rupert. Rupert the Bear they're talking about. I think that's a cartoon, old program in the UK. But England and the UK is coming through very, very strong here. I'm getting like old English names that are connected to like royalty. What like the royal family would call their children. We have 7 generations legacy. I just heard 7 sisters. 7 Sisters. It's a station in the UK. So they're bringing up the fact that it's in London. It's on the blue line, the Victoria line. Again, Victoria. That's all connected to like the royal family that's coming through. So this spirit baby coming through, they could have well been like a king or queen in a past life or in another dimension, a parallel universe. They're very much connected to royalty. And it's on a human level, but also their soul's blueprint. They know that they are royalty. They know they're a child of God. Look at this confidence in her eyes. She knows who she is. She knows where she's come from. And look at all of her ancestors behind her, rooting for her to win. And they're like, yeah, she's the one. She's the one. She's going to do it. She's going to break the chains. She's going to be that generational curse breaker. Not even breaking the chains. The chains are already broken because you've done that and your partner's done that. So this child can come through and get on with their mission and really make a change. But 7 Sisters is also connected to the star system. It's connected to star seeds, the Palladian star seeds. So you guys could resonate with being Palladians. And I'm just staring at all of the stars in the background. 7 Sisters is neighbours with Sirius star as well. So that is a message for someone. Can I get one more card, please, from this deck? That's too many. One more card, please, from this deck. What does the collective need to hear right now? You guys could be true-born shamans. I'm hearing true-born shamans, or this is what your spirit baby is going to be. There's a strong, strong connection to the land and knowing how to use the land. Not only with using like the flowers and herbs and stuff to treat misalliance or to heal wounds, but also how knowing the land and knowing where ley lines are. And how you can pull up downloads and coding from the ley lines. The ley lines are a key. They're a key to the new world. They're a key to the new dawn where humanity is going next. We have here Shaker, truth, yeah. So you guys came here, your soul came here to shake things up. Your soul came here to be that generational curse breaker. Your children are going to be the generational starters. They're going to be doing things that you could only dream of. And you're going to be so happy to see this being materialized within them. You're going to be like, obviously you are your child's ancestor, but you're on this side. But you're going to be like an ancestor that's on the other side. You're going to unconditionally love your child, but you're going to be rooting for them to win. And you're going to move any obstacle and challenge that you can out of their way. And we have a winter solace, a bear, hibernation. Yeah, I'm getting mama bear. I'm just hearing mama bear. Some of you could be from Canada or Russia. I was just seeing snow and I'm hearing Russia. But it's places that are very, very cold, that are known to get very cold. Obviously, we got the winter solace here. Or maybe some of you guys will be conceiving or be due to be giving birth during winter. You could be having a snow baby. But you will be that mama bear and the papa bear. And now I'm hearing the 3 bears and Goldilocks. The 3 bears and Goldilocks. Did you want this one? No. But they do want some story dice. 4. They want 4. Okay, can I get 4 story dice? First one we have is a campfire. So you guys could really enjoy to be outside a lot. You could go on a lot of treks. Just seeing 2 people running. So you may do a lot of running, and maybe you're kind of worried about, okay, when this baby comes, where are they going to fit in? How are they going to come along on our hikes and our running with us? So you're thinking about how you can incorporate having a baby with you, because you still want to be doing exercise. Some of you could get like a special buggy that you can still use, where you can go on like a light jog when you're ready after birth. What else, Spirit? We have a lock and key. I'm getting that you found the key to yourself. You realize you were the key to your self-mastery. You also hold the key to your partner's heart, and they hold the key to your heart. But this spirit baby as well has the key to ancient codes of Mother Earth. They keep talking about Mother Earth. They hold the key to ancient codes of Mother Earth. Maybe they've come here to teach us more about ley lines and how to work with ley lines to assist us in quantum leaping. To both anchoring and quantum leaping. We have... What is that? It looks like a train. You know, like I think is it the bullet train in Japan? It looks like one of those really, really fast trains. I think that's what it is. That's what I'm seeing. That's what we're taking it as. A fast bullet train. Again, there's something coming through fast. They could just be coming through fast. Some of you could be like giving birth in the car or in the car park of the hospital. Like they're coming through fast. We have a teapot. Tea and teapot. Obviously this represents the UK and England. We're obsessed with tea. But again, so a lot of you could be from the UK, or you just always wanted to come to the UK. You have a connection with the UK. I wanted to say dream. So some of you guys could be dreaming of the UK, certain places in the UK. And you may be like what the hell? Maybe you're not from here and you've never been here and you keep dreaming of it. It's because you have a connection, but your spirit baby has a strong connection to the UK. And again, they're showing me the Tower of London. I said 4. Do you want any more? No. So I'm going to get some charms. Let me pause because it's loud. Okay, so the charms we have here are... There's a little mushroom. Cute little mushroom. Some of you guys could have a pillow that's in the shape of a mushroom. You could have these like on your sofa or on your bed. If not, some of you could really just enjoy eating mushrooms. I'm seeing like mushroom risotto. And we have... it looks like a little cat, but it's a lollipop. The cat lollipop. Some of you guys could have pets. Remember, the pets will coming through, like a love for animals will coming through. So maybe some of you have cats, or you will get pets when this spirit baby comes through. I feel like someone here is not a fan of like pets or having animals in the home, but I feel like you will surprise yourself and you'll have a pet when this child comes through. We have here, it's a heart with the infinity symbol as well. So obviously this is that infinite love. It goes beyond unconditional love. It's that infinite love. It's a high frequency. It's a frequency of joy. And they do want me to say that ever since I've done the dolphin omen spirit baby reading a few days ago, and I connected to the dolphin spirit and pulled the dolphin spirit in, these spirit babies have been coming through fast. But that just shows me, because obviously dolphins represent joy, they represent harmony and peace, that these spirit babies are on par with that frequency. And we have here believe. The word believe. So they want you to believe. Continue believing in yourself and the fact that you will be a parent, that this child will be coming through Earthside. And we have, this reminds me of cornucopia. It's a harvest and abundance. So when abundance is coming through. And this is that child. Again, they're saying, I'm royalty, I'm royalty. Of course, I'm abundant. And they've like put a crown on themselves. We have the 3 monkeys. Was it see no evil, hear no evil, do no evil? Some of you could be seeing this sign everywhere, like everywhere you go, particularly if you're going in shops. I just heard Target, but Target is in the US. This to me always looks like a Christmas pudding. You see, it looks like a Christmas pudding. This to me is just connected to winter and to Christmas. So some of you guys could have conceived around this time, or you will be having like a Christmas baby, a winter baby. We have candles here, so some of you guys could love to have candles all around your home. And I'm hearing they're going to illuminate the way. They're going to illuminate the way. And they're talking about you, like guiding them. You're going to illuminate the way. You're going to make a great parent, a great guide. This looks like plants. Some of you guys could have plants everywhere. You could have the hanging plants in your garden, or maybe someone has it on their wall, but it's a fake plant. That's what I'm seeing, if it's inside the house. You could also have a lot of plants around your home that are known to help filter the air and help people breathe. Someone could have asthma. Maybe you or your partner suffered with asthma or breathing problems if this is from the past. And we have a starfish. And what was this one? This looks like a butterfly, yeah. It's a little gold butterfly. Butterflies came through earlier, didn't it? Yeah, the monarch. God, I'm trying to... I can't, it's so small, I can't even pick it up. No, I can't even pick it up properly. You're going to get like one half of the wing. There is a gold butterfly, but the monarch butterfly was coming through, and that's royalty. So again, royalty, it's very, very significant here. And we have a letter with hearts coming out of it. So that's that love letter. Some of you guys could leave like notes and letters for your partner. If you make them pack lunch for them when they're going to work, you could leave like little notes. Because I'm seeing a reel of a woman, and she does like these videos. She's like, pack my husband's lunch with me, and she'll pack his lunch. She records it, and then she writes a little love note, and she puts it in his packed lunch box. You guys could do this for your partner, but you also will be doing this for your spirit baby. I'm hearing camping, when they go off to camping, when they go off to the scouts, I'm hearing. So some of them will be going off to camping and be part of the scouts. You're going to put notes inside their lunchbox that you prepare for them. Is that it, Spirit? They want to get another poem. So let's get one more poem to close out this reading for the collective. And which poem do they most need to hear right now, Spirit? Can I get one poem, please? Jesus. Okay, so this one says, the milkman's, no, he's not my dad. That saying will drive you both mad. My looks go generations back. I could be albino or just very fair. Maybe I'm brunette in a family of blondes, but my voice will definitely sing the same song. I could be much darker than the rest, but in choosing this vessel, my soul knows best. Maybe I grow to look much younger or older. Beauty is in the eye of the beholder. Do you know what I'm getting? You know when people sometimes, you can tell they're from a certain country by how they look? That's coming through for some reason, but it's getting like, let's say that you're from the US. It's like your child is going to look like they're British. They're going to look very British or very English. It's something like that that's coming through, but there's a connection with England that's coming through. You don't have to be from here, but there is a very strong a connection of England coming through. So maybe you guys have visited. Maybe you'll visit and then that's where you conceive, but England is coming through very, very strongly. And the monarchy, kings and queens and history, so you could just be someone who's very interested in the UK's history. But that is all the messages that is coming through. I hope that did resonate with someone out there, and I will see you in another video.